Hey boys, welcome back to some more Beer Pro round 5 of our NRL debut season, and we'll have a look at the ladder. We have lost the one game, but we're off to a fairly strong start. It's always good to get off to a flyer, and then I don't know if our team's going to be affected too much by like state of origin. Probably, honestly, like not much at all, I would say. Maybe a few of our maybe Bolton, and actually is Bolton even here? Who have we got? I mean, Scott probably, Jordan McLean potentially for New South Wales, Gavin Cooper for Queensland, and then we got Bolton, Cohen Hess. So yeah, it could be a bit depleted in the forwards as we look at the Roosters, who have a very strong back line. Luke Keary and Mitchell Pearce still the halves, and then the forward pack, which is fairly similar. Fatala Mariner, and then you've got fairly similar. Like it's so weird sometimes. Like this game, our team is like completely different, and most teams are just like completely different. As we go for a little late offload, poor stuff there, just handing the ball over after a nice run. But then you look at the Roosters, and it looks like their team is pretty much the same, just maybe a little bit stronger. I mean, they've got Kevin Aguama, obviously Tedesco at fullback. Yeah, it's strange sometimes how some teams have like exactly the same team pretty much, and then other teams are just completely different. But it's okay, I guess. We're off to a good start here. Just it's sort of been the story of this so far. Just controlling possession is right there. I actually called for the little kick, but a little too close to the defensive line and took it over. It's right here. It was a good kick. I think it might have been Latrell Mitchell putting the left footer on that one, and I could have potentially got to that and maybe saved it, but I had too much momentum. I should have come at more of like a straight angle, and we could have got to it, but unfortunately it's gonna cause a try. I'm pretty sure it was Mitchell that put the kick in, and then off the scrum, one-on-one with myself, I was sort of just holding back. I thought Jarvid Bowen was gonna sort of jam in and make the tackle, but that's alright, I guess. I'll just be left stranded one-on-one with Mitchell, and he just completely burns us there. So the Roosters off to a good start. We had the possession early, but all of a sudden it's going to be 6-0 to the Roosters. But we do get a scrum feed fairly similar to the Roosters position just earlier, so good chance to attack here. Can you go on the outside? Could have got the pass away maybe. There was a big hole opening up on that left, but taking the tackle, probably not the worst decision. Just try to do a little bit in attack here. Great little pass there, and Hodkinson is going to score a nice try. We copped a massive hit, just taking it to the line. We get absolutely dropped right there, but that's a nice try, man. I love those sort of tries. I mean, pretty much, in Rugby League Live 3 it was the exact same, but this game is more prominent for like try assist because it actually can work pretty well. Unlike Rugby League Live 3, you couldn't really set up your AI teammates, but getting try assists are honestly like a lot more rewarding, and just feel a lot better during the game than just scoring tries yourself, because it's fairly easy to score tries if you put yourself in the right position and you don't play silly. But getting the try assists are not an easy feat. Is right here. It's a good kick. I think Tamalolo put the kick up. I don't know if I called for that one. That's maybe why he kicked it. But James Tedesco takes a catch, and then on the back of that, James Tedesco is going to race about 70 meters to score. And that was our fault. I thought I had the angle covered, but it's just a little bit of a zig there. It always gets me, but I thought I had it covered. I was going to try to put the big shot on, but he burns us. So Tedesco's had a big couple of minutes. He defused that bomb, and then he races away to score the try. So at the moment, you'd probably say the Roosters fullback has the wood over us so far in the game. Although we did get the nice try assist, it obviously it doesn't matter at the end as long as we can get the win. It's still only 12-6, and that's a poor kick. It was a good defensive set, so we get one last play. Probably not too much is gonna come off this, but hopefully taking some confidence into the second half. Yeah, 12-6. We probably shouldn't be behind in my opinion, with like the possession and just how we played. But an absolute shocking kick. Actually, who was that? Ryan Hall is for the Roosters on the wing there. England player. I didn't see him in the lineup, but yeah, they seem like they have a pretty strong backline. But a shocking kick. That was an absolute shocker by the I don't know what happened there. Literally just kicked it sideways. So we get a fantastic chance to change the momentum straight away in this game. As it looks like Jordan McLean there taking the just a nice simple hit up. His last tackle, I wanted the kick to go to us, but thankfully it doesn't. And I think it's Tonema Paya there. He's gonna get above the pack, up against who was he up against? Daniel Tupou. So a pretty decent effort there. The bomb contests in this game look very nice. It just looks a hell of a lot smoother. Yeah, the bombs and the the contests, all that sort of stuff. It does look really good. This game, the animations in general, I think they've done a pretty outstanding job, in my opinion anyway, as we sit back here looking to go for a 40-20. It's a good kick. It's just not quite going to get the bounce on. I was pretty filthy with that one. It's a great kick nonetheless. First tackle 5 meters out in the corner, but yeah, we hit it well, positioned nicely, but yeah, just didn't quite get the bounce on. It was against the breeze a little bit too, so pretty happy with that effort. As we try a little outside-inside play, we do step Mitchell Fry, and then we scoot away from Tedesco. So all of a sudden, Tedesco, he had us in the first half, but we come out firing in the second here with a great kick, and then a nice little set play. Just a few tied forwards, changing the angle up, and just picking out those tied forwards around the ruck. Tedesco was left burning, clutching it out, which felt pretty good after that first half effort from ourselves. So all of a sudden, 16-12 up in this game. We're looking pretty good. That is a fantastic ball from who was that? Asiata maybe? Didn't quite see, but we are going to get a penalty as well. Held down tackle. Obviously couldn't really take advantage as the Roosters are now back on the attack. And I mean, I feel like we've been very dominant this second half, but the Roosters, they can come back pretty easily right here. It's a good kick. Kevin Aguama is going to take it, but we come across with an absolute try saver. We timed it to perfection. He couldn't get the ball down, and we're able to make a clutch tackle there as a fantastic ball to Javid Bowen, looking to go on the outside there. But yeah, we're playing pretty well. I mean, personally, as a team, pretty decent. But yeah, personally, setting up a lot of nice little plays and getting involved a bit ourselves, as well as looking to go for another little inside play. Didn't really set up too well for that one, but again, just don't even do anything silly. We got the 4-point lead. We scored a try here, and we probably win the game. So just sort of look for our opportunities and try to take them when they're offered. As we go out to the left side here, I thought we had a bit of an overlap, but yeah, couldn't quite get the pass away. His fourth tackle, Asiata is just going to take the ball to the line once again. But last play, probably best result, maybe go for a little kick, get the repeat set. But Marshall's going to go for the bomb again. Javid Bowen is going to get the bat down. We couldn't pick it up though, and Boyd Cordner is racing away. We dive way too early, and Cordner is off for the try line. Hodkinson is chasing. He's going to make an absolute try saver right there. I can't believe this. We couldn't pick the ball up from the bat down, and Dylan Napa goes so close as well. I felt like I wasn't going to catch Cordner, so I had to put the dive in, but I should have just held out a little bit longer as the time is running down. It could be the last play here. They are going to get one chance. It's going to be Tala Mariner. He's not going to get the offload away. And I mean, Hodkinson, he saved the day. If they score that try, they win the game. So that was a big chase by Trent Hodkinson, the halfback. So yeah, pretty good game overall. Fairly entertaining. So hopefully you guys are enjoying this series. Make sure to like, and I will see you in the next one.